Well, hello friends, I'd like to welcome you to my channel, Crafting with Pat. Well, today we're not crafting again. Well, I guess you can say maybe we are, because cooking, it's kind of a skill, it's kind of a craft, right? But anyway, we are cooking today. Wednesday, I think it was, I'm pretty for sure it was, I did a grocery haul. And I bought a package of meat, and I said if anyone's interested in seeing the recipe that I was going to use it, to let me know. Well, I got 2 takers. The first channel was Babette is in the Garden, and the next channel is Vanilla Grandma. Well, you know what? Since I've already said it, let's just shout those channels out. Babette is in the Garden. She's been a friend of mine on YouTube for a long, long time. And she has a gardening channel and tips on how to garden. You know, one of the things that I thought was the most interesting that I still do is how to make a wreath. Yeah, using your grapevines. And yeah, I have lots of grapevines. So yeah, that's very fun for me. Vanilla Grandma, she's a new channel for me. She's a new friend. But anyway, I've been really enjoying her channel. Recently, she's made fudge with her grandbabies. And today, while I was checking out her channel, she was giving the answers to a challenge where you have 10 questions and you need to answer 5 true and 5 false. And the fun is that she gave the answers today. So I have to go back over my list and see how many I actually got right. Yeah, it was fun. So I'm going to put both of their information in the description box. And then, of course, I'm making a Chipotle meatloaf. You know, I got that recipe from another YouTube channel. I'd never had Chipotle before. I have seen advertised Chipotle chicken, Chipotle this, Chipotle sauce on tacos, but I had never tried it until she made this meatloaf and I saw it on her channel. And so I made it and it's very yummy. I've been making it for a long time now, so mine isn't exactly like the original recipe. And since I cannot find her recipe, I cannot find the video where she does the recipe herself. I will have to recreate it the way I usually make it because it's different. I don't use some of the things she does, but I'm going to put her original recipe in the description box, plus her channel. So there'll be 3 channels in the description box for you to go over and take a look at. And I hope you make a new friend while you're doing that. And before I start the meatloaf, I've got a congratulations. We all know and love Grandma Sandy. She won 2nd place. The praying couple did a bling fashion show challenge, I guess. And you had to dress up in your bling clothes and model them. I saw Grandma Sandy's video and I just knew right away, yeah, she's gonna win something. She won 2nd place. Yeah, I don't know how many of you saw it, but she did a very good job. She did a very good job modeling the clothes. And 2nd place, it shows she did very good. So you guys, let's just get right into this meatloaf, okay? We're doing half a recipe because I don't need a whole 2-pound meatloaf. So 1 pound of beef, and then I have onion, carrots, crackers, celery, peppers, some red pepper flakes, and some of the onion soup here. Yeah, just a tablespoon, not the whole package. Oh yeah, and then I'll take some of the juice from the chipotles. So let's get this stuff in the bowl. Okay, I've got the beef in. I'm going to break it up a little bit. I think it said this is 20% fat, so yeah. There we go, broken up. We're going to add everything that was on that plate. I'm going to add just a little splash of water to the eggs. Lightly beaten. In it goes. I'm going to be putting in a tablespoon of the Adobe sauce. I just take the sauce that's around the Chipotles and put it in. And let's see. It says Worcestershire sauce. I don't usually use that, but you know what? I think I'm going to be okay because I did put the onion soup in there, and so I think it's going to be kind of salty anyway, so. Okay, I'm going to mix this up. This is going to be a two-hand job, and then I'll come back, okay? Here it is all mixed up. And I've got one of these disposable little baking dishes already sprayed with some Pam. And we're going to put this in and stick it in a 375 oven. The first time I made it, I thought these little pans would be too small. But this is an 8 by 3 7/8, I think. I've got diced tomatoes here with oregano, basil, and garlic. I'm going to put 1/3 cup in here. I like spicy, so I put a whole chipotle. 2 teaspoons of sugar. I'm going to blend these together and then cook them in a saucepan. There you go. Here's our sauce in the pan. We're just going to heat it up maybe like 10 minutes. Make sure the sugar is all melted inside there. And then about 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes before the meatloaf is done, we're going to put this sauce on top. Here it is cooking away. You know, this isn't even 5 minutes yet. It's just a small amount, so yeah. And I had to add an extra 2 teaspoons of the tomato juice so it would blend. That was too thick before, but yeah, look at that. I can smell the chipotle already. It smells so good. You know what? I hate to say it. This is before 10 minutes, but I think this glaze is done. Okay, you can see the meatloaf's almost ready. So it's time to put the sauce on. Here we go. We're just going to smooth it out. We're just going to leave it until it gels. We're going to put it back in the oven and let this cook a little more. Probably another 5-10 minutes. But here's the chipotle glazed meatloaf. Smells so good. Do you hear that bubbling? I've got potatoes cooking. We're gonna mash potatoes with this. Isn't that beautiful? There's one thing I really like about disposable pans. You see that? I stretched that side out so I could really get in there. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna make a little gravy, I think, with that. Well, here's our dinner, my friends. There's the meatloaf. The meat is from the grocery haul. Mashed potatoes, that's from our grocery haul. We've got cabbage in the salad, that's from our grocery haul. I did get cranberry juice, but this cranberry juice isn't from the grocery haul. The cookies are from the grocery haul. And I want you to take a little look at this. You see those nuts in there? And the fruits, guess what that's from? Those are from our grocery haul. Yep. The tomatoes and the kale and the onions and the little bit of broccoli there, that's from my garden. Well, friends, I'd like to thank you for stopping by my channel, stopping by for dinner. I'm really looking forward to having this. Yeah, it's been a long day for me. And I want to thank our friends. I want to thank Laura from Food Thyme and Gardening, Plain Vanilla Grandma, and Babette is in the garden. Well, friends, that's all I have for today. And I want to thank you once again for stopping by and giving me a visit. And I really appreciate your time. And I hope this video isn't too long. And yeah, it's time for dinner. So I'm going to say bye for now, you guys. Bye and happy crafting. Bye-bye.